guys, we're out with Daryl, the Cashmo,
Hi guys.
for a little forest adventure. We're also, there's a park nearby, we're gonna try that. The area had a lot of industrial activities in mid-1800s, so there's a possibility here, and that's all we asked for. Hi guys, we just exited the woods. We're heading for a field and another park-like area.
And Sebastian took me mountain climbing.
But I got this odd looking, there's supposed to be a camp around here. I just found this lure in the middle of the field, so that's a good sign. Hi guys, so our main areas of interest didn't pan out. Actually, someone was there digging holes and not covering them up. So but anyway, just found this. Would have been a cool 50s ACL bottle. Another one broken, but at least I got this. This is looks like 50s perfume bottle. Pretty cool. I like that. Has a bit of a gray on it. Alright, maybe we can get some more, otherwise we're switching places. There's just one little spot that we're gonna hit. Hey guys, Daryl just called me over. He doesn't call me over for no reason.
And not very often. And children don't smoke.
Yes, throw that thing away.
That's what famous Kurt Cobain said.
All right.
Young lad once.
So
it's nothing big, but didn't get anything. I didn't get anything on my last hunt or today so far. 1859 largie.
1859. Wow.
Vicky, and in really nice shape.
Young Vicky, beautiful, beautiful. Did I just say that twice? Go find me another one. We're sharing today, so.
I just got, and it was only like a 66 on the AT Pro.
Let's keep digging the signals.
Yeah,
here.
I thought it was a pull tab, to tell you the truth.
1859.
Nice.
Great shape. You want me to hold it for you? All right.
Hey, give that back.
All right, we'll see you when we find something. Hi guys, I just got the very iffy signal, but there isn't many signals here, so I decided I'll dig it. Looks like old cufflink.
Oh, nice. Cufflink.
Yeah, design.
Sweet.
Florida leaf. Yeah. Something big and green came out. Right there.
And it's not Oscar the Grouch.
It's thick too.
Oh, that's not a largie.
That's not a largie.
That is not a... Ooh, look at that. Never seen one that thick.
Could be 2 coins. No?
That's interesting, eh?
Huh. You know what?
You want me to rub it?
Yeah, if you can rub it a
I'll
little.
give it a quick rub and see if we can see something.
On top.
Oh, hold on, something's coming through.
It's probably British pound. But that would be deep.
I see something on the... Hold on a second. Regent... The heck is that?
It's a coin, right? Or a token?
Looks like a coin. Hold on a second.
Okay, here is Daryl.
1939.
Sorry.
1939. I don't know what it is, but it's older. 1939.
All right.
We got a date at least.
That's where it is.
Not bad.
1939 something.
pretty
It's
deep.
probably some kind of token.
I think it may be a coin. Or maybe a token.
Maybe a foreign one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, clean it up a little better. We'll see. We gotta go now. So this is it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, guys. I got a modern penny and 64 penny so far. I got a deeper signal. Then I look. I actually dug that hole yesterday. I think I abandoned it because I figured there might not be anything there. But it showed, Equinox showed a deep signal. So, well, what do we have here? Probably about 7-8 inches. And I think it's a large sand. Look at that. I might take a picture of that later. So green. It's a large sand. Let's see what year it is. 1 cent. 1910. So that would make it an eddy if I can see the face. That's cool. Hopefully I can get a few more and the rain doesn't get more intense. I'll see you on the next. Hi guys, just walking downtown Toronto. This is a plaque from the only surviving building from Massey Harris Company. They built the tractors, the equipment for farming equipment. Just wanted to show you something. Just was walking by a little earlier. It was pouring heavily, so I did not pull out my phone. On the side of on the sidewalk by a tree, this little gem happened to just sit, and it's marked 9 to 5. Not very heavy, but it's not broken, so that's cool. Hi guys, I'm in a lovely spot. We're checking out the surroundings. We might go fishing here for trout one day with a friend of mine. Nice clean water in that stream. Hey guys, I'm out here with my little brother Dominic, and Bruce is with us. Let's get him on camera. I don't want to show too much of the park. Bruce says hi. I went
Hello.
up north, visited Cottage Country. He already got on board, and I think couple silvers, right?
Yeah.
I haven't been getting much, but in this nice dirt, where is it? Oh, okay, I lost it. Okay. Right there.
Oh yeah, you're in, man.
Let's see what that is.
Nice.
I got silver. 1945.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Hi guys, I'm on this tobogganing hill, not too far from home. I know Mike didn't kind of hit it before and got pulled out quite a bunch of silvers. So, but he hit it hard, so I figure, you know what, I'll try it for a little bit. Not many signals here, at least heightened, so I figure I'll see. I got my first penny, and it turns out to be a George VI penny. Which year is this? 1949. Alright, I'll see you on the next good target. Alright, I keep pulling old pennies out of this hole. Gonna have to scan it well. Maybe there's something something better there. So it was so far. Let me see if this one's old. Yeah, I think it's 1940s. Yeah, 1940. So 4 King George VI and 1 Wheatie in this hall. Alright guys, I got a bit of a bouncy signal right in the middle of the plug here. I don't know, that's about 4 or 5 inches down, maybe 6, it's hard to tell now. I got a bunch of foil, but I figured foil couldn't go that high. I pinpointed around, I see something here in a plug. Oh, looks like a silver edge. Let's turn it around. Is it? Yeah, I think it's a silver. It's the 60s. Sorry, I took I can't really see the date. Is it 19? Well, it's past 1964. Does look silver. You can rub this one. I think it's either 1965. So we got ourselves a silver. Nice. Alright, we got sirens in the neighborhood. It's a bit windy. I just got is this a pulled up on the side here? Let's clean it up, take it home. I got a bit squeaky height on. Where is it? Right there, can you see this? Right there, a shiny showed up. Oh yeah. Ha! My first ever Rosie. 1964 Rosie. Bucket lister. I know if you guys can hear me through this wind. First ever Rosie dime. 1964. Good condition too. Excellent. I'm happy. 2 dimes today. I got a little bit more time, but not too much, so let's see what else we can get here. Alright, I just got a deep 21, 22, got more into 22 when I was getting down. I think I might have something real good. Right there, in that clamp. Really, really small silver. I think. Let's see this. Oh yeah, it's got to be a fish scale. $1919 fish scale. Wow. Pretty decent condition too, and that was like well, I don't know how deep it was because I threw it out. I threw all the dirt out and had to search for it. Wow, great day. Ooh, got to watch out for branches. All right, this might be a good day. I got penny signal and it looks shiny right there. Oh yeah, another 1919. This time it's a dime. pretty worn. Wow, 4 silvers in the about a little over 3 hours. Wow, nice. I'm doing a little bit of night detecting after work. First good signal. I had one sort of deep signal, but very iffy, didn't want to dig it. A toy car. Wheels are still on. Cool, must have some metal parts in it. Right under the surface. Alright, I get a second signal and appears like it's silver earring. It was 24-25 small earring. Nice. I'll see, maybe there's another one. So there it is, small little silver. It actually showed me deeper than what it was. So already got silver on the second one. Tiny one, but that's good. I'll look for another one here. Maybe there's 2. Finally I got a good signal on Equinox. I've been digging trash. It's in my bag, wire, whatever. But I got a nice rim now. Looks silver. Looks larger too. Let's see. Looks like a quarter. Oh yeah. It's not an old one, but it's a quarter. Only about 3 inches down. I'm gonna look at that area a little bit more. $1964. Nice. I'll see you on the next one. Looks like we got big green. Copper. It's a copper. It looks like most likely largy, I would say. Hard to say. It's kind of on the light side. It's really corroded. I'm gonna try to clean it up a bit and take a look at it. Really corroded. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Hi guys, I'm with Mike in the woods. I don't know if we can see him somewhere there. Just going this way, he found he got a 2/4 spill. One Young Elizabeth and one King George the Sixth. He got a dime before me, before I got here, and I got myself a red Zippo lighter. May open with a little bit of soaking. Oh, well, no soaking necessary. Alright. Well, at least it's something different and something high tone. Alright, I'll see you on the next. Hi guys. So me and Mikey have been wondering, since I found the Zippo lighter, no one has found anything. I just got a little bouncy signal. This looks quarter size.
George VI.
Mikey says it's George VI quarter. I'm looking. I don't see George VI yet. Might not even.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Oh, for a moment I thought, Vicky. I'll take that, just as good. Well, at least I got a quarter today. Pretty dirty. A quarter, nice. I feel good now. Alright, I'll see you on the next. I've been wandering the woods near the park that I have hunted out already. Got a couple pennies, modern. Now, got this. A pen of some sort. I think it's silver. Yeah, it's got to be silver. It's an older one too. That's cool. That looks silver to me. Hi guys, this is a wrap up to a video that's gonna be probably a bit longer. That was a little bit longer already, and the wrap up is gonna be I'll try to make it fast. So this is several shorter hands that I did prior to the last video that I released. There were a couple longer ones, a few that I did not really get too much, so I decided just to lump it up and clean up the space. But there were quite a few good hands overall. There was one really good 3-hour hand. So let's just go over these things. In terms of interesting junk, well, got 5 golf balls, some of them probably older. Did have a junk jewelry spill. All this stuff, or at least almost all this stuff, was in one spot, including this. Not sure if this is not silver. It's probably nickel. But anyway, there was stuff like this Remax little pen. This kind of looked better, but unfortunately it's not silver. This is actually a ring from my last video. Junk ring. Seems like whoever threw it out had something to do with real estate. Got a couple really interesting bazingas. This one's exactly the shape of the size of a large penny, so I thought it was a large penny. This one, I thought for a moment, you know, the way it showed up like this, it was gonna be a large copper. Still, I don't know, it has a hole, but I don't see any writing on it. I got a couple Zippo lighters. I think one said red on it. Yeah, right there. They're pretty junky at this point. Anyway, I got this lighter. It's kind of cool. It says Versace. I'm sure Versace had nothing to do with that lighter. First one. This is one of those key pulls. Probably early for this type of thing. This weird thing. Little rusty knife. What else is there? Bunch of keys. Looks like a piece of a keyhole for a skeleton key. A keyhole plate, technically. I found this ring on the surface, just walking the park, and I think it's one of those can opener rings. Will make a good gift for somebody who drinks a lot of beer. I did get the General Lee car. That's kind of cool, even though it's made in China. I think this was my first find with the Equinox. I got this. I went with Cashmole to a spot that was basically a dump. Pulled this half a toy gun out. Bits and pieces of pottery that appears to be from the same dish. This, I really don't know what that is, but it looked weird. Got this bottle when I was out with Cashmole. I only kept it because it has all the pharmacy marking on it. It's a screw top. Just a little blue shard. I don't know why I kept this one either. Nice little orange marble I pulled out of somewhere. This was in a park. Just a regular park. Fishing nowhere near. Maybe it's older. Anyway, this is another one older lure. This I actually just found walking. Couple you know what they are. Anyway, I'm drawing blank. This I went to a spot with Cashmole that I hunted before, where I got 8 silver pieces, including 6 coins. I got a lot of 1800 stuff, and I found this, which at first I thought was just wasn't a bullet. Looked kind of like a bullet, but I didn't think it was because of the shape of it, I guess. But then I realized it could be a bullet, that I saw these before, and it turns out to be an Enfield bullet. I don't know if you can see. I don't think we can. There's a number 6 inside. I don't think you'll be able to see it. On a hunt with Cashmole, it was more of a mission to check out a park which somebody else went through, then put really nice holes in there, left the place a little bit, you know, holes visible. But I found that in a field. It's a newer bottle, perfume bottle, but kind of like the shape. I kept this one. This is only here because on one of the hunts I found 2 locks, one after another, and one is made in Brazil, I think. Oh, I can see. Papéis, Brazil. Papéis, Brazil. And the other one is Italian. So it's kind of interesting that none of them were Canadian or American. Got 2 valve stem covers apparently from Ford Model T. I think one I picked up, actually the other one Daryl Cashmole picked up. On a hunt with Daryl also I found this I'm drawing another blank here. Anyway, it seems to be older. It has the fleur-de-lis, I think that's what it's called, sign. I did get this button. I don't know if it's gonna focus well. I really have no idea if it's older or not. It has an interesting pattern. It seems iron backed, so it might be something newer. Looks like 50s, 60s, maybe even 70s lipstick. So that's kind of cool. This button appears to be actual mother of pearl. Let's put this again. Yeah, it has the pattern shape out of this. So that's a keeper. This harmonica reed, or two pieces of harmonica reed, had this plate on it. Okay, now it's focusing. So that's kind of cool. It's Hohner, I think, MH Hohner or M something Hohner. And it's German, probably late 1800s from what I looked up. So that's kind of cool. Now, I think I went over most of the junk and relics. Let's go to the coins. We got here the whole bunch of pennies I pulled out. It's got to be over 100 there. I'm not pulling as much Canadian change now with the Equinox. US 25 cents, only $1.95 in Canadian, mostly surface finds. I got a famous player token, game token, two flattened pennies. Usually they have some traces of what they were before, what kind of penny. These two I can't really find anything. I did get a lot of 67 pennies. They're with the little birdie. 5. 17 1952 to 1964 young Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth pennies. I got 17 King George VI pennies. Some of couple 1938s, couple nice ones, couple really crusty. A lot of wheats as well, and some good older ones. The older ones were 18 and 17. Unfortunately, they're not in very good condition either. There was one pre-war 1939. And well, 64 1964 nickel was sitting on the surface when I went for a walk. Pretty good condition. And I did get this. This was I think another one of the first deep hits with the Equinox. That was about 8 inches down, if I remember correctly. But it was on the. I'm gonna show. I showed the clip, so can't really see that much on it right now. It's a bit dusty, but it's a 1939 token from the royal visit. I'll try to clean it up a little bit more. The old pennies right here. We got 1919 King George V large penny, and couple older small cents from King George V, 1921 and 1924. 24 is pretty bad shape. 21 I did not clean it yet, so it could come out a little bit better. But those are good years to find, between 20 and 25. And the silvers. Well, I'll start maybe with the some jewelry, small jewelry. This little chain I found on a walk, on my break from work. was just sitting by the sidewalk tree. I picked it up. It says there 925 somewhere. So small tin, but it's 925. I think this might have been my first silver with Equinox. There is a, it's not focusing well, very small, but it appears to be silver. There is some kind of tiny mark there, I can't really see it. Small silver earring, and on a hand with Mike I got this 1963 quarter in the woods, which was nice. He got two quarters, I think one from the George VI, one Elizabeth quarter. And afterwards I stopped by my local park, decided to hit the bushes a little bit. For most of an hour I couldn't find anything, but then on a steep hill by a big tree I got this, and this might be one of the best things here. Appears fairly old. It's an ear clip. It works. Sorry, it works, and it has the sterling marking on it, and it has an African face on it. Someone mentioned to me that it might be African, but they did put a lot of African or African American stuff in the early 1900s, I believe, on figurines, jewelry, etc. So my guess would be early 1900s, most likely pre-war. But if anybody knows more about jewelry of this type, please let me know. Since I only have one, someone suggested I make a pendant out of it. That's probably a good idea. So couple more. This 1945, I think that one I got on a hand with Bruce, Cottage Country Bruce, that I did during Easter. Don't remember where I got the 1964, but you probably saw the clip. All these were on a 3-hour hunt near an old buried stream bed near a spot that I found quite a bit before. Basically few square meters, or not a big area. That's usually pretty overgrown during the summer. So I hit it pretty hard, and I pulled out the 1919 fish scale right there, in pretty good shape. It's very nice shape, actually. A dime, 1919 dime as well. My first Rosie, 1964, and that was my 100th coin, I believe. Dug metal detecting, so that was a cool thing. And we got the 1965 dime in a spot where Mike hit pretty hard a few years back before I started detecting, and pulled out quite a bit of silver. So maybe there's a few more there. I think I got a nice spill of King George's and early pennies there right next to that. So I will probably hit that area if I got nowhere else to go again. Okay, thanks a lot and for watching, and if you can, hit that subscribe button, like button, don't like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.